How do couples lose spark in time? And do you have any magic tools that you recommend to your clients to bring it back? Like a quick recipe, maybe some practical steps?
Well, I think it follows on from what I've just been saying, that we lose the spark, we lose that excitement about being together over time, and unless you prioritize that relationship and make sure that you keep the spark there and keep the magic going. It's a common thing now that people talk about date nights, having date nights and things, but it is really important, because if all you do is just work and look after the children and make sure the children have got everything they need, but you forget to look after each other's needs, it can have a really big impact on the relationship. It goes back to, again, also to the intimacy side of things, and if that side of the relationship disappears, that can have an enormous impact on how you are together. So I do I do work with couples on how to put that bit of magic back into their marriage, how to start the intimacy thing again, how to touch. So one of the exercises that I sometimes get couples doing in my office is sitting opposite each other. They turn their chairs around so they're sitting up close to each other, and can actually have eye contact. And then I get them to relax, take a few deep breaths. We do a little bit of 7-11 breathing to get them relaxed. And then I get them to close their eyes and imagine that they are blind. And then they take it in turns to just touch each other's face and to trace their face. So if you imagine that you are blind and you can't see the other person, just touching and feeling their nose, their eyes, their ears, how does that feel? And it doesn't sound much, but I've watched it in my office. I've watched people doing it, and it has an enormous impact, because one person will do it, and then when they finish, then the other person will do it. And it might be for 2, 3, 4 minutes, but the impact of it is enormous, because if they haven't actually kind of physically held or touched each other for a long time, just touching the face, just stroking the face is it can be very emotional. And I've had people kind of just in tears because of the emotion that suddenly comes up just by feeling their partner's face. So it's a very simple, straightforward exercise. And then there's other exercises that I give them for homework that that they can do. And again, it doesn't have to be of a sexual nature. It can just be kind of touching their arms, the bits that we see even with our clothes on, just touching your neck or touching your partner's arm or whatever. Just learning to stroke and to feel the emotion that goes with that.